What's up, everybody? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server. Oh man, it's been a while. I have not recorded since I did that good old prank on Biffa. But yeah, lots been going on. I have been playing here a decent amount, just not recording too much. But anyway, let's kind of see what's been going on. Got a new theme at spawn, and everything is looking pretty neat. Really liking it. More of the winter season and Christmas. Look at that slime farm. I love that. This is my absolute favorite change to the spawn. So cool. But yeah, let's kind of take a peek. We got some new people on the server, or I should say, at least for now, a new person. Although usually when one new person joins, we end up getting more and more right behind them. But anyway, yeah, a lot of neat stuff going on. We've gotten our spawn village. It's been expanded finally. Maybe I should start to work on a house soon here. I know the only house I have, and I feel so horrible about it, but is actually was Hypno's old house, and I had no clue. I thought it was unoccupied. But yes, we have Unhost, a really good guy. Plays with us on the Feed the Beast server, and grown really fond of him. But check out his really cool new house. It looks like the Parthenon or something such as that. So very neat. Over here we have, I guess Jasassin is building a new house. I'm not sure if he had a spawn house before. I don't recall seeing one, but pretty nifty. We're going to have to work on something here soon, but oh, so many things we got to get going on. I have to say, ever since I've started in the server, and especially since I started Feed the Beast. Ooh, is that just cactus? And it gets all small like that? I'm sorry, I have to break this to look. Oh, crap. Damn it. That is really freaking nifty. I did not know that. So if you put a little flower pot, and then you put, I guess you just set the cactus on it. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh man, we got to start doing some more fun stuff. I really haven't taken advantage of it. And that's was added so long ago, but I still haven't played around with so many of the new items. But anyway, I was saying, I've just had a really, in Hermitcraft and in almost all vanilla, since I started Feed the Beast in particular, I've just had lack of, like, lack of creativity, of creative design and thought in vanilla, and I don't know. I know I've never been the best builder, but I'm finally starting to get some headway over at my base. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but I think this is about it, but really cool. Really, ooh, is this new? What is... No, I think this was here before. I just don't remember that stone up there. But very neat. Ooh, and I like how he did this here too. How it goes up like that. Really, really nice. I have to say, these guys all inspire me quite a bit on building ideas. Anyway, let's start to head back over. I want to take a quick stop at our shop and just see if we've had any new business. I guess Azuma a while ago, but finally caught on to what we're doing. Buying up all of his stuff and then selling it over at our shop. So not sure if I'm going to be able to take advantage of that anymore, but we do have some other neat features and things that we might be able to start adding over in the shop, such as the enchanted books. But we'll talk about that in a few. Let's head over into the shop. Please don't fall in lava. Alright, so it looks like almost everybody, not everybody, but almost everybody's taken down their little pranks from Biffa. Oh, foreclosed until further notice, you little trickster. And of course, still no tea eaters allowed in my shop after that whole thing. Let's see. Doesn't look like we have to replace the anvil. It's been getting some pretty good use. Let's just see. Getting any bites? Any bites here? It doesn't look like anybody's ever going to give in to that. Pretty soon I want to get going on a project for a Wither Skull farm. Ooh, jackpot! I knew these would finally pay off, the feather falling. We gotta put a book in for someone to sign, whoever shops with us, because we have no idea who actually bought that. Ooh, we got another one over at our chest plates. Sweet. Alright, well we made out 4 diamonds. Not bad, not bad. I want to grab some of this stuff. Alright, very cool. I guess we can actually start to bring this back over to our home. Leave the rest there. Anyway, I will meet you back over at the base. Alright, well this is where I've been spending most of my time, just on the server, AFKing for iron. And yeah, that prank on Biffa really got our supplies pretty low. But let's see, how are we doing? How are we doing? I've been stocking back up, little by little, and I've been starting to add some other little secret areas, because people have found out where our stuff is. But up to pretty close to half a chest of iron blocks back again. So we're getting up there, but there's a lot of building projects that I'd like to start to get going on with the iron around our base. I'd like to build our entire little nether bridge, tunnel, whatever you want to call it, back over out of iron. So it's going to take a lot. And unfortunately, it goes a little bit slower. Anyway, with some other new additions, I've been trying like hell to get the silk touch on the shears so that we can start to take down some of these webs that I've been saving. And these are actually very useful tools for all sorts of things that we can start to finally use. You weren't able to use in anything else but creative, unless you, of course, left them where they stood. But I've been trying to use these enchantment books, and with these, basically, you're able to just get up your levels and enchant them just like a tool, and you can get any enchantment on them, except for it's not really specified towards any one tool when you're doing it. So it takes a lot of books, and these are all level 30 enchantments. Got a lot of garbage, not really that much that I cared for, but not a single silk touch, and I'm all out of leather. So gonna have to kind of leave it there. But these are something I was thinking would be kind of cool. All the ones that we don't want, we could possibly start selling in the shop. Now, I've been a little frustrated too on the server. I lost a whole heck of a lot of tools. I might show a clip of this at the end of the episode, but during, I want to say it was 1.5 maybe, one of the snapshots, it would kind of corrupt the world. Basically, the end and the nether were just a mess. And in doing that, I died and lost full set of really good armor, all my tools that I was using at the time, which were like efficiency 5s and all sorts of really good stuff. And it's all gone, and it really kind of discouraged me. I rage quit for about a week after that on Hermitcraft, but starting to get our supplies back up again. And what you gonna do when you're on a snapshot server? Anyway, let's head back up to the top, and I'll kind of show you something new I've been working on. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, so what is this? I've been saying, actually, first. Look at this little trickster. Santa Jenny sees that you've been cheaty. Gave me a piece of coal saying naughty for Christmas. The nerve of that guy. Anyway, as I've been saying, I've been kind of struggling with what to do for my base. And I've been thinking I might have wanted to make a sandcastle, or I might have wanted to make, I don't know, something. And just while I was messing around with that, I just started laying down blocks. And I know Hypno's done something just like this over at his base, and we're not going to do exactly the same, but I want to know what you think. I'm thinking of putting a pyramid here, or maybe even just have the base of the pyramid and then something else hovering above to give kind of a centerpiece for our portal. And as well as possibly this one beacon and then more after the fact. And I'm not really sure exactly how I feel about this. I just kind of threw a bunch of blocks together today, and it is taken forever getting all the sand for it. But I want to know what you guys think if I had a pyramid here. And again, not necessarily the full pyramid, but at least this base of it. I think it's kind of cool, and I wanted to stick with something. Like, I didn't want to have a modern house right in the middle of this desert here. I wanted to have something kind of old school looking and very simple, and you know, like a pyramid, or else, like I said before, a castle, or just something that doesn't really stick out too much but just looks like it's been here for ages. I thought this would be a pretty simple and easy way, and I gotta just start doing something, placing blocks down to get my whole creativity going. So things might change as we move on. For now, I just kind of, instead of, because I don't have enough blocks to fully build this yet, and it's going to be a little bit of a process, not that it's all that hard to do a pyramid. You know, this is getting me in the right direction. I wanted to kind of see how it looked, because I can't really do anything, or at least I don't like to, anything with creative mode to really experiment with how things look. And I've always been kind of just had that lack of, I don't know, building skill. I hate taking too much time with it. I always want to rush and expect that I can get it done in one day, which is unrealistic. And you really do, at least I think I'll have to do a lot of planning beforehand for building, and it just kind of frustrates me. I don't know, I just don't have the patience for it, and I don't have the natural skill, that is for sure. But, you know, it's like a lot of people. How many of you, you can see these wonderful, great ideas in your head that just seem so neat, but when it comes down to doing them, it's just like, derp, I can't figure out how to make it look good. So this is something you can't really screw up on. I've never really made a pyramid before in Minecraft, and I know it's kind of like something that everybody does at one point, so I thought it would be neat. Oh, I keep doing this and put it on the wrong block. But the other thing that's just been really holding me back, I feel, is that I've been trying to center everything that I'm doing around this end portal. And the more I thought about it, it's just silly. There's no real neat reason for it. And I feel like trying to just get it all worked out in this little area isn't quite doing it for me. I think instead of making this, my base be, what'd I do? Instead of having my base be centralized around the portal, which isn't really in the exact location that I prefer, instead what I'm going to do is just make this kind of an off to the side fixture of my base, just a little side thing, and then either more towards the middle of the desert, or else in the jungle over there, something like that, and have an even more grandiose, neat base type thing, and just have this be a nice little offset thing, and also portal for anyone else in the server to go, you know, travel to go to the end. So I thought that would be neat. I also want to try and, instead of focusing too much on the aesthetics of an up at the surface base, I want to start, once I have at least something here, because I gotta have something presentable for other people to see when they come visit me. But I want to work on a lot of little neat secret passages and stuff that's really hard to find, and not everyone will even probably ever know about, except for maybe you guys who get to see it in my videos. But just tunnels and secret passages and neat little stuff that go underneath this desert jungle, and all sort of mixing together. I thought that would be neat and more fun. But for now, today, I may end up ripping this all down. I was kind of unhappy with the overall size of this. Like, these golem farms, has been the other bottleneck in my building. They're just so atrocious looking, and they're necessary, but I kind of wish that I spaced them out further away or something so that we could see them off in the distance, make some neat towers, but they're just so intrusive right here at my base. I just kind of don't know what to do with them. I wanted the pyramid to be bigger, but then these golem farms end up having to be you know, sprouting out of the side of the pyramid, which just makes it lose its flush appearance. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of finally was like, I've got to put something, got to get just some blocks laid down and work that out. So here we go. And other things, I want to try and incorporate iron into this more. And of course, this upper pyramids right now is kind of a placeholder. We're probably going to end up putting our beacon maybe up here and have this built all out of either gold or iron. And then these little staircases that I have right here that are sort of supporting it up there, I was thinking it might be neat to have all the corners made out of iron to kind of break up the look. 'Cause I didn't really want to use stone. I wanted something that was blended into the desert more. That like you could see it, but it didn't necessarily like stand out. And it just looked almost kind of natural with it. So I don't know. I think that's a good size. So we stand back more. Again, I would have liked it to be bigger. It's about 65 by 65 right now. But that's neat. I mean, we could always have... I really wanted to, actually, when I first came to this area, thought about wanting to have it kind of like an Egyptian-y theme or something like that and have multiple pyramids, maybe like a sphinx and just some other neat type stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm still not sure what to do with these iron farms, but it may be easiest if I just don't have this be the center of my base and just sort of an off to the side thing that when we want to go to the end, we can go. But again, the majority of our stuff is going to be underneath the sand hidden. Now for the stairs, I wasn't sure if I liked this, where it was the sandstone and it blended in a little bit better, or whether I should change it up to have the stairs be like stone brick, or else cobblestone even might look cool, or if I wanted to blend in more. I also wasn't sure if I should indent it one in so it didn't sort of, you know, set off of it so that the stairs would, you know, it would be all flush. So I might play around with that for a little bit and sort of let you guys see, and you tell me what you think and if you like that. Then I want to bring for now this whole pad area up to probably this level right here, and then we'll get a better view of this desert. It's been kind of annoying because the hills they're just all different heights. I mean, even standing here, look at, there's desert that's higher than we're standing. And it seems like we're so high up. But anyway, I'm going to play around with that for a little bit so we can get at least that part done this episode. And then a few other things I wanted to chat with you guys about. Alright guys, so I did a bit more work. And I covered up all the top here, so at least we have a nice platform. And I'm kind of liking this. I'm thinking of setting up something here and just not completing the pyramid. But I still want to hear what you guys have to say. But I think this is kind of cool with the corners all matching in. And then I took out the beacon here, because that's of course going to have to move. And I'm not sure about the distance away, but I think it would look really cool if we set up the beacon right inside of this thing. It's just really frustrating. The ray that goes up, I can't have it passing through water. But anyway, so let's take down our beacon right now. Alright, and then right here, we're going to change just because it kind of put everything off. It drives me nuts how nether portals are only 2 wide, but then the end portal's 3 wide. But we're going to change it so that everything can be symmetrical. And instead of having this be how we had it here to match up with the nether portals, we'll move the nether portals. And then we will extend this larger, because of course, as you can see here, the portal is 3 by 3, not what is it, 3 by 2. So I think that will make things better, and our golem farms are matched up to be exact center with the middle of the end portal. So we'll do that. I'm getting a bit of lag. I gotta go harvest some more golems. But I'm sorry if this is ending up being a bit more of a talky episode. I kind of got to get back into the swing of things with Hermitcraft, because it's been a little while recording here and catching everybody up on everything. And this Golem Farms, they've been giving me a bit of difficulty. I know Hypno was saying he was getting a bit of trouble as well. I think partially from him glitching and getting stuck, which I was able to get fixed on my farm, pretty much just by making sure I had all solid blocks beneath. They wouldn't glitch down a block. And then also by dropping the ceiling down, it's not quite as aesthetically pleasing as I'd like, but they never glitch out into here anymore because they'll just die by suffocation of the block. Ooh, and that's a nice little present of iron right there. Anyway, I'm going to head back up. I worked on some other stair combinations that I want you to take a look at. Tell me what you think. And I got to get better timers on those. And then once all that's done, I think we're going to start shaping out underneath where the real body of our base is going to be. The majority of it. Oh, give me more pearls. So anyway, I wanted to, just while I'm kind of futzing around the stuff, wanted to talk with you guys about some other stuff that's going on. Actually, let's first just look at the stairs. So this was the original one I did, and this I thought was kind of it's doable, but it kind of just doesn't, like, it blends in well, but then at the same time it's kind of meh. I actually liked this over here quite a bit. I like the contrast a bit better. That's with the cobblestone. And then I'm not sure, I'm still use the sandstone on the side, these cool little creeper face sandstones. But I thought that gave a really nice contrast. Then over here, I just wanted to see what it would look like. And I normally like how the iron blocks contrast with the sandstone, but I think that just kind of it doesn't quite fit. Possibly if I reseeded it all in one, which I'll do, and I'll let you guys see again, but that might look funny. I kind of like how the stairs are a little bit off, but I just don't think it goes well with the iron. Another texture that I started to do was over here. I just wanted to see how normal stone blocks would look. It's so weird not having the beacon. I'm used to being able to run. I didn't want to make any more stairs until I was sure I was going to use these, but I don't really particularly like that either. It might do alright with the cobblestone stairs. Now, I'd also like to try out the new nether brick stairs. I think that could be really cool, but I just don't have a ton of nether brick, so I'm going to have to harvest some of that to see how it looks. We might not get to that today. And unfortunately, our little Ratata memorial that was so nice was made for us in the live stream by a bunch of the other hermits and B-dubs, I should say, before I get tongue twisted. Made for us, so kind of sad. I'm still not sure what this really is, but unfortunately, we're going to have to see it finally go. We kept it for as long as we could. Oh, and this thing is a nightmare right now, not being lit up. I gotta run down to our bed every time. But, anyway, be right back. Alright, guys, here are a few other combinations. Kind of hard to tell when I jam them all together like that. But, tried it with the stone bricks. Don't really care for them on the side. I guess it looks alright. But I actually think it looked better with the sandstone. Not a huge fan of the stone brick stairs. I mean, I think that can look good in a pyramid if you have the whole thing like that, but no. I'm going to have to say it's going to be either the sandstone, which I'm still kind of iffy about, or the, I'm really liking the cobble. So it'd be one of the two, most likely. We still, like I said, we got to try the nether brick stairs, and this also, I tried it with just the straight stone. I put in the cobble. It looks alright, but I don't think it blends well enough. I wish they had other types of sandstone. I know they already have 3 types, but I don't know. I wish they had like a brickier one or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's take down this memorial. Let's do it on camera. Might as well. And what I want to talk with you guys about was you may have noticed probably yesterday, Friday, I uploaded a video that I did with Zazuma and Biffa. And it was pretty fun. It was just reviewing a PvP map, or I guess it was kind of an adventure map. But I thought it was pretty fun, and it's something that's really easy to do. It really doesn't take but 30 minutes or more, a little more, to make the video, and it would definitely help me to get some videos out more often. I wanted to know if you guys would enjoy stuff like that, whether I do it by myself or with another hermit or other Minecrafter friend. But also the fact of, I really, if you guys have noticed, pretty much done most of my stuff all solo. And I'd really like to get in to be doing more videos with other people, whether it be maps or just here on Hermitcraft. And, you know, it's something I've kind of struggled with a little bit, just in that, you know, you get so used to narrating by yourself, you know, which is pretty much all I've done is solo. And I mean, you kind of, it's very different, and it's a little difficult. You got to kind of be used to it and be used to having, you know, chatty talks with people that can be semi-entertaining in a video, and, you know, helping to go back and forth to complement each other. And, you know, you really have to have a good chemistry with someone else to be able to do really well. For instance, you know, Generic B and B-Dubs, they work phenomenal together, absolutely phenomenal. You couldn't ask for, you know, a better pair. And, you know, finding that chemistry with someone, it can take a little bit of time, because not everyone is meant to narrate together. And kind of figuring out who works out best with me. And I mean, I kind of had the problem too, where, you know, I either don't talk enough, or else I'm interrupting everybody because I'm talking too much. And, you know, all those things are also getting used to being on Skype calls where there's little bits of delay. And like right now, the headphones that I'm using, I can't hear my own voice when I'm talking. So it's kind of hard to tell if you're talking too loud or exactly the way you sound until after the fact when you listen to the recording. And it's something I'd like to work on and improve on a lot as a YouTuber, probably more than anything else, because it's really fun to collab with people. And I think it can add a lot, not just in exposure for both of you, but just get more amped for the game, because it really, you know, normally when I play games, I play a lot of games by myself, but then I play a lot of games. I have the most fun playing with other people. And I mean, a lot of you probably don't even know, I used to be huge into COD back in the day. This was well before I started YouTubing. But I mean, the social aspect of it is a lot of times the most fun. And I am social with the other hermits, but just not as much in videos. And it's just something that hasn't been my stronger point in learning how to narrate well with other people. And it's something that takes practice, and it takes, you know, just doing it with someone else to really get used to each other and how to, you know, go back and forth between the two of you and really make a good entertaining video. So, you know, if any of you have any tips for that, you know, everyone always asks me for tips for making videos, but I mean, I absolutely, this is something that is not something I'm super familiar with, and it's something that I need to improve on. And I want to kind of know what you guys feel about that. If you like me trying to, you know, do more things in Hermitcraft instead of just by myself with the other hermits. And I'm sure a lot of you do. But the other problem is, a lot of times you don't get always as much done. It ends up being a talkier episode like this, which, you know, for some people, that's their style of narrating. They almost don't do anything in a video, or very little, or it's just like a world tour. And I'm going to get a freaking axe, because this is killing me that the shovel doesn't work anymore. But, you know, I just want your feelings about it, because you guys are the ones that in the end are going to be watching everything, and it's most important for crap. I don't have any. Well, you know what? We have 40 levels. Why don't we make a little axey axe right now? Let's see. I guess I'm going to make a diamond axe. Why not? We have plenty of diamonds for the time being. Actually, we could use these enchantment books. Let's see if I have anything good. Oh god, I probably passed it 4 times, but yes, I did have one. So let's put this on and we'll name it. I don't know why I've been calling everything blue steel, but I just keep doing it. Oh! That was weird. The axe fell out. Alright, and then let's put on that unbreaking. Nice. Alright, so we have a decent now cutting tool. Get all this junk out of here. So anyway, yeah, you know, let me know what you think and what things you think I could improve on in that when you do watch some of the videos. And a lot of times too, you know, I'm ending up talking to people a lot over Skype in, you know, just typing and not actually talking with them. And sometimes it's really hard to get the feel for working with someone else unless you're actually talking to them. So, I don't know. It's just something I really would like to improve on. And there's a lot of other games as I get closer to getting my new computer that I'd like to start uploading, since I'll have a bit more time. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so that's good enough on camera. I'm going to go sleep, and then I'd like to throw on our beacon way up high and just see how it looks with golden blocks. And I think I'm probably going to end the episode after that, but I'm going to start working on my next one right away so we can get at least this project all settled and get back into the swing of doing more hermits. The Feed the Beast server's been down due to waiting for the final updates. It was in the beta version, and it's really, I have been fiending for it. It's awful. I love Feed the Beast so much. I never thought I'd have so much fun with that stuff, but it's just so good. And it's terribly hard to get back into the swing of being excited about vanilla after that, just because of things are, you can just go through stuff so much quicker with that, and building, being able to fly, and just all the different mods. And it's kind of a negative thing. I don't ever want to get sick of vanilla, and I'm not sick of it, but, you know, just the amount of time it takes to do projects and just sit there waiting for a furnace to cook stuff when it just goes so quickly with all the induction furnaces and everything like that. But hopefully that's been kind of the reason why I haven't had any Feed the Beast out, which is good. I'm getting more Hermitcraft out and getting caught up on my single player. But once that comes out, I will start going back to uploading at least 1 or 2 of those a week as well. And I think I want to try and leave Hermitcraft, hopefully, to be more social with other people and get into doing more videos with other people. But let me know what you think. So I will get all of our stuff ready, and let's put on our beautiful golden, hopefully I have enough gold blocks, golden little tip at the top. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough gold to do this, I don't think. But we'll get there. I got to do some more caving soon anyway, because we're getting lower on materials. Ever since I got that golem farm going, it's just the lack of needing iron has kind of kept me from doing too much more mining. Oh, this looks cool though. Of course, we don't need to make it solid gold. We just need that outline of it. And I like that better than diamond, I think. Just that golden color, I think, looks good with the sandstone. And I think in real life, the pyramids at one point, they were covered in gold at the tips in particular. I think. But what do I know? Alright, and I don't think we're going to have enough yet to do the next layer. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, definitely not enough. So I'll have to work on getting more. Maybe I can trade for some gold. Or else, actually, Biffa has a gold farm now. I'm not sure how efficient it really is, but definitely could be useful nonetheless. I guess for now we'll fill up the rest of our beacon with iron. So let's do that and see how it looks. Ooh, I gotta do it solid. Derp, I should have started off with that. Alright, well I'm gonna get it all filled in, guys, and then we'll clip back and say goodbye. Oh noes, oh noes, oh noes, it happened. So, yeah, I was trying to get some nether brick. Oh god, trying to get some nether brick for us to do the stairs, and by mistake, I hit a zombie pigman with an ender pearl. And he knocked me into a big pool of lava, of which I was unable to ender pearl out of. Oh lordy. So we lost a full set of tools, including that axe we just made. Didn't really have any armor that was that important. But yeah, oh well. It's bound to happen. I haven't died in a while. And oof, we had quite a bit of levels too. Anyway, I guess we're going to have to hold off on checking out those new stairs until next time. But I did finish our little beacon thing up here. And this is what we have so far for gold. I was able to get it at least symmetrical. Oh, but I'd like to get the full thing out of gold eventually. So we still need the full bottom and then a few blocks on the top. Ooh, and I don't have my feather falling anymore. I gotta be careful. Got to be careful. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I'm getting pretty tired, but I will have another Hermitcraft out real soon. This is probably gonna be out on Saturday, so I'll probably have one out no later than Wednesday of next week, this coming week. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about trying to do more dual narrations or collaborative type stuff with some other hermits if you'd like to see more of that, or if you'd like me to keep on doing what I'm doing, mostly solo. Let me know what you think of this whole pyramid thing, and if you have any other cool ideas, and about this just being sort of an off to the side thing, but having our main base over in the middle of the desert or maybe in the jungle. Let me know what you think about the stairs, which materials you like so far best. I'm really liking the cobblestone stairs. I think the best, and probably with these. But I'm still curious about the nether stuff. So we'll start off next episode with that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give a big old thumbs up just to help me get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. And yeah, peace out.